Ooh. Oh, and then we could just jump around. Okay, that's nice. Okay, a lot to process there. We got the Evergreen Beach. Wow, I did not expect to get the Evergreen Beach. Well, I guess it would have been unknown. Yeah, I put them as under the Tycho just because that was the remaining one. Hey, why did I put Tycho? Post-procession, hunting. Oh, because Evergreen Beach could have been thing. That was the last one I put in. But one side read is PI. Okay. Okay then. So now we have whenever someone tries to mislead you. Let's take a look at that. 7 mysteries. Evergreen Beach. This is a weird one. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statement. Hanging one? Yeah, that's also something that intrigued me. The cause of death was different between Yoko and the officer. He was clutching at his heart. The other one was more slumping over. There was also signs of struggle could have actually been a struggle. Okay, mislead the curse bearer with false statements. He deceived us with the so-called rite of resurrection. A man who tricked the people using his false dark arc swings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped the previous night, but oddly enough he was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting Netsuke clasps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type of smile, though, through whatever life threw at him. Oh, the type to smile through whatever life threw at him. He's the kind of man who wouldn't care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. The prosperity of the ukiyo-e boom must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he'd ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crime. The dead men tell no tales, and the people thought of him as a bad man even in his death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically. The visage of pain still etched on his face. Wait, is his neck long? It's just his tongue. This cleared that he must have struggled greatly as he died, his flesh marked with dark scars where the rope wrapped around his whole body. Oh, body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it. As the mansion's owner was not at home, another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. Oh, that's a weird attached curse. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. Interesting way of phrasing it. Mislead the curse bearer with false statements. So whenever someone tells a lie, deliberately tells a lie to mislead them. That's not being wrong. And it could be, you could tell a lie that would lead to the truth. Okay. It's interesting. So the rope hangs around its body. That's an interesting look. Okay. Interesting. Now what's our next thing? Nah, I think we'll just go straight for the buddy cops. The hint for the hunt. Wait. Whoa. Big zoom. Weird zoom. Okay. The hunt? No, these are just quests for 7 mysteries. Okay. So now the question is, how are these stories gonna relate to each other? Especially since they split. Soaring through the vaccine and Hajime Yoshimi's mysterious death. denies the right of resurrection until the cursed echo of the Evergreen Beach appears before them. And now Buddy Cop's got a kill. Oh, we're cops. Oh, we're cops. People are gonna lie to us all the time. We got this. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. Right of resurrection really exists? To use it, you had to kill people using the power of the curses from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. The curse you have from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area. You have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach. Is that right? Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the uptick. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. I'm never silly. Good finger point. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that. Not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity is why I try not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you're wrong? Oh, listen to me. There's no point trying to hide things anymore. You won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please, just listen. Don't have to keep saying it, I'm listening. Don't have time to waste, we'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss. Ooh, where's this music coming in? Suddenly this does feel like a... This is a very Buddy Cop film. I love it. How big is this map? Big map. Woo-wee. Good theme. Oh, I love this theme. Oh, a classic. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. It keeps going. Tell him the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility? It's the truth. Not like I could prove it though. Good shot. I love the shot. Amazing. They even did the... Oh, I love it. Feeling the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. This is an emergency. I need his help, I'll tell him. What do you know? Think. Oh, alright, that's how thinking works. You point at your own head. Sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me not to. What? No, I just can't believe it. I heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the Security Bureau. Can't believe we have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. Couldn't believe it myself. But the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. Oh, this is incredible. It's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. Serious? Thinking about it, it totally makes sense. Curses and spirits really do exist. And of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them. I'm a bit too eager to believe all this. Hang on, I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss, do you only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so the Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I've worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. You followed then. Files updated. Paranormal Affairs Bureau, though officially called the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division Special Secretary Unit. Security Secretary Unit, that's another thing entirely. It's more commonly referred to as the Paranormal Affairs. Only a handful of people know of its existence, even with the police force, as the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal phenomena. Since the existence is not public knowledge, nor is it readily believed by the general population, the Bureau's activities are conducted in the utmost secrecy. Currently, there are only 5 members, including the chief. The Bureau has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist in their cases. Yes, that's the country. Including Neo Kurosuzu. The Bureau undertakes investigation into any suspicious stories that cross their desks, though the vast majority turn out to be hoaxes due to the sheer volume of cases. Close-lipped, experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own, such as Tetsuo, are sometimes assigned to investigate. The current chief is a man named Koiru Nakagoshi. He was born in a family of psychics who have been involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomena for generations and served as his mentor since discovering her. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Oh wait, no, never mind. Names are the same. Koiru is an elusive figure. Very few have met him in person. He is rarely seen in the office. It is said that because he has been the target of curses. It's said because he has oft been the target of curses. However, some theorize that it is in fact because Koiru is not actually of flesh and blood at all. His seat in the office is usually occupied by a Nue, a legendary creature of Japanese folklore. The Nue resembles an ordinary white an ordinary white thrush, acts as Koiru's messenger. Koiru, leading to bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. Oh, okay, it's a bird. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under investigation by Paranormal Affairs. Person of interest. Oh, dude. What changed? Encountered a curse echo while investigating with Tetsuo. Explained to him, he revealed. Okay. Oh, right, we have more because, because we saw this as Shogo. Born to a relatively well-off household, Jun developed a healthy sense of self-esteem and an optimistic outlook on life. Good for you, buddy. Although watching action movies and detective series as a child instilled in him a desire to help those in need, it was the sight of Tetsuo Tsutsumi, who was in charge of investigating a case Jun was involved in as a student, that truly inspired him to become a police officer. While Jun still maintains a strong respect for Tetsuo, he gets much enjoyment out of making usual cracks to get a rise out of the veteran officer. As a student, Jun continues to hold faint hope that the world is as he's pictured it in his youth, a thrilling place in which superhuman heroes do battle against secret evil organizations. He attended the police academy with Richter Kai, who is now a private. Richter Kai. I thought the name was familiar. The two initially became friendly when Jun found Richter holed up in the reference room scouring over old crime data and invited him to go bowling, a popular pastime during this era. Do people go bowling nowadays? Possessed the Evergreen Beach, previously a member, Paranormal Affairs. Okay. Rather than sitting behind a desk, Chief Inspector Tsutsumi always worked in the field as he moved his way up the police force. Behind his stern face lies a compassionate man ever prepared to help his fellow officers. The same attentiveness to his work and colleagues, however, cost Tetsuo his marriage several years ago. Tetsuo has a penchant for candy and desserts, which he tries but fails to conceal from other officers at the risk of appearing soft. He delights in buying local sweets, whether he's sent to investigate a case, and would often volunteer to be dispatched to distant locations to acquire them while he was with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau. He was also surprisingly knowledgeable about current trends, a trait he puts down to investigation-related research, but which is actually spurred by his wish to have something to discuss with his daughter. Oh, buddy. Oh, it's the hard and soft cop. Love it. Love these two. Love these two. So, do you have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope, never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. 1 beer and I'm down for the count. Right, they do the spirit talk. Oh, huh. Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they could handle? Nope. It's just me. Thought it'd help get the point across. Don't tell me like it's gonna be Yoko's his kid. Oh, huh. Sorry, seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it ain't so. Hope you're interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes. Seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69 of Labor Standards Act. Oh, you really know the law. No comment. Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? You talking. So, what do we do now? Got this right of resurrection at the curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Cards being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. Is that bad? I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. Jeez, that's real bad. It is, so we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually it would be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. Main team is tied up until tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Then that overtime you mentioned means... Yup, you're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this. Same. Seem a bit too eager to dive into this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about. I said this is an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. Really are something. Might actually be nice having you around. I thank you. So, what exactly do we do? These curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, and the people who have the others should all be here in town. Right, if there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. So we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. Can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding will only be a waste of time. Mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with the Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping it would be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. Putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers will have the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. Which is just about anyone who's walking around at 2 AM. Really. Ugh, that means someone who may have the power of a curse? Understood, in that case. That one. Why don't I ask the guy who's been watching us this whole time? What do you know? There is someone here. Good luck. Come on, buddy. Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you, but I got some questions. I'm with the police. And that's how you get someone to run, huh? Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, mister. Just gonna do that real quick. We'll be asking you a few things, mister. Itaro Nakagami. That's it. No, Itaro Nakagami. That's your name, correct? Yes. Yes. I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective. Did something happen? Alright, lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. If this were a normal case, it'd be fine letting him take the reins, but cars are involved here. I think I should take over. Boss, let's talk to this guy. So, what to make of this guy? It identifies himself as Yutaro Namigaki, a 21-year-old college student. And watching us so calmly, we need to be careful with this guy. That's interesting, the way they're doing scenes here. It's external. Unlike when we were controlling, was it the Okie? Where we got a full, view. What's interesting is each scene we've had thus far is just pasted. Thus far, of course. Could change. Anyways, the reason I bring that up is because he had a lady with him. Wondering if that lady's anywhere nearby. So, what is it you're doing here? Ah, it must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens, the dead policeman. I can't imagine a detective would come. The detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? Ooh, I gotta press. Answer my question. How about you answer my question first? What are you doing here? I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. Neither of those answers are good. They both confirm that one's just playing I guess not here would be the best. If it's the Evergreen Beach you're after, you'd be better off looking at the former Yasuda Gardens than here. Oh, you know a lot about this. But that's what I thought. Detectives, you have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? How'd you know? Well, you gave it away, buddy. Well, that was much easier than expected. Yeah, buddy. It was simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot-Watching Mansion. That's right. But are you sure about this? I'm not so rash. I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer, not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as his equals, shall we? What's interesting about this is now we know when someone's lying. Or yeah, we know when someone's telling a lie just because this curse prompt will activate. So I won't use it, won't be clicking. Boss? Sure, we'd rather sell this amicably too. Think about it. Really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking to us to try to activate his curse. I'll have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I have to try and discern what activates his. So, what do I do? We keep talking. You're a curse bearer, please be careful. Thanks, bud. Fortunately, I don't think he knows which of us is a curse bearer yet. If we play things right, we should be okay. Congrats, we have a fall guy now. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. Huh? This is my curse stone, the Evergreen Beach. It's just like you thought. What? Oh, boss, why'd you tell him? That's where the curse works. Boss, are you having another senior moment if you tell him that? It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So if you try to lie to me, Curse Stone will let me know. Ah, well done. Well done, detectives. I don't have to use it to tell, understand? Whoa, really? That's super useful. I see. Understood. It's a pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. Ugh, seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then, I'll be honest with you. So far so good. What's that chirp? Oh, no, curse. There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soldier eggs. So you're lying. Can't help you. Please, all you have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's your final warning. My curse, the foot washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was a curse bearer, I'll be taking both your soldier eggs anyway. Wait, Namikagi. Naki, never mind. Foot washing mansion is a powerful curse, it's so simple to activate. It's ready whenever I need it. There is no escape from the voice of my feet. It's not a phrase often heard. Ariel, get out of here, hurry, I'll find you later. What? Okay. Too late, hear the voice of my curse echo. Voice of his curse echo? What? Why is my curse echo working? Oh man, buddy. Only you had an options menu. Possible, this never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ariel, no, now, grab him. Right. Namigaki, get down. Boss, here, his curse down. Good work, give it to me. Did it. Wait, he wasn't even like... Well, I guess he just took his curse down. What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is a stone. Oh, how could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up. The right was too good but to be true from the start. Don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. That sounds like someone who's mourned. Now get out of here. Yeah, that's a close one, huh, boss? Probably be dead if he activated his curse. Yeah, not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... You okay? Does having another curse don't hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one's flowing into me too. Oh no. I saw what activates the curse of the Foot Washing Mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. What do you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. Ooh. Files updated. Let's take a look-see. Yes. Foul smelling wind, rattling giant foot wash. Chest feet. Sinful memory. She was an accomplished on Miyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Why die? I've already obtained what I needed, as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization gleamed on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What's happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. Wait, you were what? Here's bad. Okay. You got her. She's on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. Curious residents opened up, or cold from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible. And so ended the life of the woman consumed by evil. Interesting. Okay. Interesting mystery. Yep, a new person of interest showed up. It didn't show up. Where was he? Namigaki. Let's see. Not sure what we missed. This cursed stone was later recovered by Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Yutaro is an elite student at a prestigious university. He lives off the generous allowance he receives from his parents, who are both prominent local figures. Interesting to note. Although Yutaro has lived a charmed material life, emotional neglect at home has caused him to develop a spoiled egotistical streak. The only kindness he knew growing up was his family's maid, and he still fondly thinks of the plain rice with butter they used to enjoy together. Wonder if that's the maid then. Yeah, the woman didn't show up. So that's also another intriguing thing. The woman didn't show up. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries until it's still dark out. You mean we have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. Seems that the hatred the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. That makes sense. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. May not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they love me in paranormal affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright then, let's head to the next place. Next place being